Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CSGO Clutch Podcast, sponsored by PrizePicks. My name is Adam Cohn. I am your host. And I am so excited to get into day 2 of Group C here. Some interesting things we saw today in this past slate. I don't have the link to the previous large field GPP. I'm working on obtaining that, so we're going to go over 2 lineup reviews on the next podcast. One from this past slate, and one that's going to be from this slate. We'll go over both of them. But for right now, we are going to dive here in to day 2 of ESL Pro League Season 14, Group C. Let's get into it. It's Fnatic versus Big. Okay. I'm glad I kind of didn't. I also didn't play the last slate. And Gay did not pan out. Searson and Tabson went nuts. So Searson coming in at 9,000. Gade still at 8,200. Okay. Tabson 7,200. Love that price tag for Tabson. Keto at 6,400. Tizzy at 5,600. Look, Tabson's someone I have massive interest in on this slate. Followed by Searson, then Gade. Give me some Keto as well in there. In your player pools. Maybe a little bit of Tizian, but definitely focused on Tabson and Searson. Gade, then Keto. Again, Gade, be very careful of. A little volatile is Gade. And exactly fragged that well in this past matchup. It's Fnatic. Different looking Fnatic. This is not the pushover Fnatic team that we saw. Alright, let me just go and let's just recap some of these games that we saw. So we head over here into the results page. We had Na'Vi did beat Fnatic 2-0. But they went double overtime on Overpass. Na'Vi won 22-19, and then Fnatic kept it close on Nuke. Na'Vi won 16-12. Simple. He's just a beast. Simple. 75-42. Remember what I said on yesterday's podcast? You're gonna have to make a decision on Simple when you play him or not. This is why. He's that good. Bit. Told you, here's my core play yesterday. Plus 14. Maybe the number 2 on this team right now next to Electronic? Or at least until we get back to LAN. Boomage -7. Perfecto -4. Mezzi with a nice showing for his debut in Fnatic. 51-48. Broland coming in with 55-49. Alex, Crims, and Giacchino all negative. It's worth noting Giacchino was 22-53. It was versus Simple. It was versus Na'Vi. I'm shaking this one off. Not worried about it. As we move on, let's take a look at the Fnatic side of things. Mezzi, my favorite play from Fnatic at 7,400. Going back to the well there. Going to go to Broland at 7,000. Crims at 5,400. He's too cheap. Giacchino comes in 4th at 6,400. Alex at 4,800. I'm interested to see how this game goes. So, for me, we actually take a look over here at the Pinnacle betting odds. Big come in as a -183 favorite against Fnatic. Na'Vi coming in as a -264 favorite against Mouse. We're going to talk about that game in that line. FaZe coming in as a -341 favorite, the highest favorite on this slate, at a -341 favorite against the Evil Geniuses. That line I understand. I like the Fnatic side of this game over Big. I like the Fnatic upset in this game over Big. Like Mezzi 1, Berlin 2, Crims 3, Giacchino 4, Alex 5. If you're playing the big side of things, Tabson 1, Searson 2. I want to say Gade 3, Keto 3, Gade 4, Tizian 5. I don't even mind Gade 3 in the large field GPPs and Keto 4. Let's definitely stick to it. And yeah, let's stick to that. Sorry, I had to respond to somebody in Discord. Gonna be playing some Counter-Strike tonight myself, right after I'm done recording this podcast. Alright, let's get on to the second game. Before we get into the second game, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to our sponsor, PrizePicks. Head over to PrizePicks.com. Sign up using the promo code CLUTCH. Again, that's promo code CLUTCH. New depositors get a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. It's an amazing website over there. Amazing DFS platform. We're going to get into our price pick segment at the end of the show. While we're at it, drop a like on this video. Hit that like button down below. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. And hit that notification bell next to it. That way there, every single time one of these podcasts drop, you all know immediately once it gets uploaded. And you can follow me on Twitter at AdamWX21. You can follow the CSGO Clutch Podcast on Twitter at CSGO Clutch Pod. And you can follow Dan on Twitter, our illustrious co-host. Can't wait to have you back, buddy. At Wandelch, WANDELCH. Now that the plugging is out of the way, let's get into the funnest game on this slate. It's not a Spincia versus Mel Sports. Oh, I'm pumped for this game. I'm going to start off by saying this because I kind of want to throw my monitor against the wall. Why is Rob $7,200? Why is the non-existent Flamey $7,800? Flamey's not on Navi's roster. What is wrong with this picture? Ah! Alright, simple, 9,400. Should be the highest priced player on this slate. Yes, he is. Aha! You are playing simple on this slate. Are we playing as much as we did yesterday? No, it's mouse sports. We're going to get to Acor's $4,600 price tag later. Electronic, look, we saw those results, right? Electronic came in third in frags on this team in a game we had double overtime and two very close maps. Simple with nuts, Bit was 2, Electronic 3. I'm going right back. Simple 1, Bit 2, Electronic 3. Let's keep it in that order. Perfecto for me still comes in at 4,600. Boomage, the IGL for Navi at 6,200. Let's stick with that. Let's talk about the stupid price tag of Rops at 7,200. Alright, you want to know what Rops did today against FaZe? Rops was plus 19 of any of the 10 players in that game. Rops was plus 19. No excuse for him being $7,200 and getting this kind of a discount. Rops should not be under 8K. We are going to take advantage of that price tag. I don't care if you one-off Rops. 7,200, he's too cheap. We're going to price enforce that. We are playing Rops on this slate. Frozen at 6,800. This is a more price I can understand. Again, I talked on the podcast yesterday how volatile Frozen can be. What did Frozen do? -6. On Overpass, Frozen was -6. Ancient, he was plus 10. On Inferno, he was -10. I don't mind playing Frozen again. We know his ceiling. It's super high. Frozen's my second favorite player on this team, followed by Dexter, the IGL from Mel Sports at 5,000. BMAS coming in my fourth favorite. Shout out to my buddy Tystar, $6,200. And Acor fifth at $4,600. Acor needs to step it up, otherwise there was a good chance we see Torzi on the main mouse roster sooner rather than later. On to the final game here on the slate. It's FaZe Clan versus the Evil Geniuses. FaZe versus EG. Twist coming in as the second highest priced player on this slate at $9,200. Brokey coming in at $8,600. Rain at $7,600. Olaf Meister, the legend, at $6,800. And Kerrigan at $5,800. We're playing Twists. We're playing Brokey. We're playing Rain. We're playing Olaf. Maybe some Kerrigan. FaZe are my favorite team stack on the slate. EG, with the addition of Dapsy there. No, Dapsy's just a stand-in. I get it. He's just a stand-in. I gets it. Big Rain over this team. How much did Big Rain over this team? Oh, and while I'm here, Twist was plus, sorry. Let's go back to all maps. Brokey was plus 14. Twist was plus 9. Olaf plus 5. Kerrigan minus 13. And Rain minus 13. And the Rain call didn't go out that well. It's okay. Big versus Evil Geniuses. 16-9 on Nuke. EG's pick. 16-8 on Dust 2. Big's pick. Tapson was plus 19. Searson was plus 18. Keto was plus 5. Tizian plus 2. Gade minus 2. No one on EG was positive. Breezy -1, Oboe -9, Mihu -11, Cirque -8, Daps -13. We're not really playing Daps. No offense to Daps. Daps is 4,500 on the site. We're not playing them. On the EG side, there's a Mara Path to the Well, Mihu 1, Oboe 2, Breezy 3, Cirque 4, Daps 5. Not getting crazy. We play phase on the slate. You want to hit the EG for leverage? It's Mihu 1, Oboe 2, Breezy 3. You want to go Mihu 1, Breezy 2, Oboe 3. I'm okay with that as well. I think Oboe has a higher ceiling than Breezy, but if you want safety, Mihu 1, Breezy 2, Oboe 3, Cirque 4, Daps 5. I like Mihu 1, Oboe 2, Breezy 3, Cirque 4, Daps 5. I like Breezy on the slate a lot, if you're going down that route. All right, let's get into it here. Core value, GPP, and favorite team stack segment. Core play for me on this slate. Where is he? Tabson, $7,200. If I had a second, I'll put him as a GPP play. Bit is my GPP play on the slate. Twist as well at 9,200. Value on this slate is going to be Giacchino at 6,400, Keto 6,400, Carrigan at 5,800, and Alex and Dexter as well. Their respective IGLs for Fnatic and Mouse respectively. Dexter at 5,000, Alex at 4,800. Favorite team stack in general is FaZe. Favorite large field GPP stack is Fnatic. Let's boot up the prize picks here and head on over here to the CSGO tab. Let's talk about some of these plays. Let's head down here. I get Searson 39.5. Keto 34.5. I like the over on Keto. Berlin and Mez at 37.5. I feel those are about right. I'm not going anywhere near those. Glaved of Big Academy versus Fnatic Rising. Look, Fnatic Rising are not that bad, all right? So we had a matches on hltv.org. We take a look at the We Play Academy, so Big Academy versus Fnatic Rising. I feel like Glaved is okay. I think Glaved is the Opera, if I'm not mistaken, for this team. No, he's not. He's a Rifler. Who's the Opera for them? Anyway, so here's what we have to work with. Big Academy versus Mouse NXT. 12 and 16, he was 28. Versus Apex, he was 20 and 23, he was 43. He would have crushed the over. So let's just take from the last time, like some of these other games, and we put the best of one from the We Play Academy. All right. 25, 18, 14, 12, 19, 20, 12, 17, 11, 11, 25, 17, 17, 12. At 35.5, I feel like that's a tight line. It's a really good line. I can take the under on it. Now, versus Fnatic Rising, he had 12 the first time they met, and then 25 the time after that they met. So, he's not someone I super want to mess with here. But I don't mind taking the under on Glaive to taking a shot. But I don't feel confident in that at all. Simple 44.5 versus Mouse Sports. I can't argue with that stat line. But probability-wise, I would definitely go 44.5 under. On the, let's see, Mouse Sports side of things, BMAS at 34.5. I could go under. I could see him getting 32. I can see BMAS getting over. Rops at 40.5. I think that's a really tight line. Olaf at 33.5. I take the over. And I'm going to leave it at that. I think these EG lines are good as well. Those are my prize picks for this slate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you here for tuning into the CSGO Clutch podcast. If you have any other questions, again, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter at AdamWX21 or reach out to the podcast on Twitter at CSGO Clutch Pod. Give Dan a shout out on Twitter at Wandelch, WANDELCH. And I will catch you all for another edition of the CSGO Clutch podcast for the next main slate. Till then, latest peoples.